Hey y'all, hey, and welcome to another session of Meditations with Marigny. So today is going to be a really quick session, and I want to chat with you. If you like my videos, I want you to click like. I'd love for you to share it with a friend, and I'd love for you to subscribe. But you guys know in Atlanta, we've been, iced in for a couple of days. My car it parked on Friday, and it did not move until this morning. But I wanted to tap in on a quick conversation piece. And I really want you guys to jump in the comments on this one. Give me some feedback. Share it with some friends, and I want us to kind of chat about it. But I was talking with someone, and he was talking about, if a woman doesn't need him, don't call him when something happens. And I think I'm going to send this to him too. And so this morning when I got up, like I said, my car parked on Friday and I haven't moved it until this morning. When I get up, I start driving, and by the time I get out my subdivision and I'm down the street a little bit, the tire pressure light comes on. Now, you guys know just last week I bought a new tire on the back of the car. This particular tire is on the front, and it's been doing that for a few days. And the tire pressure light comes on. And so immediately I thought about the conversation that he and I had where he was saying, oh, if you don't need a man, don't think about me when your tire is flat, And I'm joking about it, but it's a very serious conversation because for me, those are things that I really don't like to be concerned with. And those are things that, like, my mom never worried about her car, her vehicle, the maintenance on it, things of that sort. And so in some ways, I have what I would consider a skewed or a very traditional mindset when it comes to that, because that's just something that I never saw her have to be concerned with. If the car had a flat tire, like my dad, all she did was walk outside and say, hey, my dad's name was Roscoe. Roscoe, the tire on the car is flat. And the next thing I knew, my dad was outside with a jack and he was hammering away at changing the tire. I remember one time as a child, and I think I said this on another video, where the car started acting up and we were away from home. She called my dad. My dad and my uncle showed up. They gave us a different vehicle, and we left them. We got in my dad's car and we went on home. The next thing I knew, my dad and my uncle were pulling up a little bit later. So I'm saying that to say that we talk about the things that we do need or the things that we don't need. And this morning I ended up pulling over to a gas station, and I keep a tire pump in my car. And I know, ladies, this is just a key point. You need to know how many pounds your vehicle is supposed to have. So I know what that number is. And so I just plugged in the thing, put it in the cigarette lighter, and, went ahead and fixed the tire at that point. But my point to you is, what do you do when there are areas of your life that you do need a man? And there are areas of your life that you do need for him to be available for you. How do you handle that, and how do you manage it? And then how do you assure that it's not a point of using him, but it is a point of assuring that his natural aspects in your life can shine through? So I kind of just want to talk about what do you do in times of emergency and you feel like that is a time that you would really need someone to be there for you. And for the men, it might be something different, like you might lose your job, or you might have a death or something of that sort, or you might have just had a really rough day at work and you really want her to be there for you. How do you manage that component in a single life as well as in your married life? So let's talk about it. Click like if you like the video, share it with a friend, and then put some comments out there for me. Have a good day, y'all. Bye.